Photorealistic indoor view vision are immersive view, live traffic, and helpful information about places right to your phone. Next museum and amp building in the area. Be immersive view.
I stand before you.
How people make sense.
Yo. What in the hell is going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing morning. GM. Hope you're having an amazing morning. Wherever you are in this world, in this big old world. The world is pretty big. We got 8 billion people on Earth. It's a lot of people. You couldn't meet everybody if you really wanted to. Even if you shook hands with one person a second, you would never meet all the people in the world. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Kyla? Fire in, fire out. What's going on? What's going on? Good night to Taiwan. Well, it is 9 p.m. out in Taiwan. I've heard that this stream is particularly early. Some people can't make it. Well, that's all right. We're doing recordings so you can watch these later, or we're doing clips now so you can get the clips. Easy peasy. Highlights. Boom. We just shared the space, everybody. We just shared the video. Happy Valentine's Day. You're smoking weed and being successful. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you. What a great day. It's Valentine's Day. You're right, McPuff. Any plans for Valentine's Day, chat? What are you up to? You have a date? Are you going to be on a date with Crypto Twitter today? That's all right. You could be in love with your NFTs. There's probably a condition for that, and I think we all have it a little bit. You could be in love with your NFTs. Even when they're down 90%, you cannot part with them. You just refuse to live and let go. Letting go is one of the most important parts of growing up. Learning how to let go and let go and let go of things that don't make you better. Look, if it's not making you grow, it's time to let go. What's up, Kyla? Marco, GMGM. McPuff, work. What's going on? Jenny, back again. Jenny, I followed you, by the way. I'm a man of my word. I keep my word. Happy Valentine's Day. Fire in, fire out. Waiting for Singles Awareness Day. Is that tomorrow? Holy shit, that's down bad. Is that a real holiday? Oh, intern, we didn't get your mic set up. Why don't you get your mic stand set up, intern? Record long enough? Okay, we'll figure it out for the next one. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget to touch grass. That will be definitely happening. You know, Jenny? Yeah, absolutely. It's Happy Valentine's Day from wherever you are around the world. It's an important day. It's an important holiday for people who make chocolate and people who sell flowers. I mean, you wouldn't believe the price of fucking flowers. I mean, they grow in the ground. You could literally walk outside and pick them for free, but in the store, it's like $150 for a bouquet of roses these days. That's the business you want to be in. Fuck selling NFTs. You want to sell flowers and greeting cards. A Hallmark card? You kidding me? It's paper. Boom, boom. 2 pieces of paper combined into one, and they're charging a fuck ton of money for it. That's the business you want to... Yeah, chocolate as well. Holy shit. A little thing of chocolate. Just fucking low quality. Just sugar and milk. You know, $100. And we'll make it dark chocolate, and then we'll add salt on top and a little bit of caramel, and all of a sudden, you're a millionaire. The flora business is beautiful. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is beautiful, but can you be successful and sell flowers? That's the real question. Fuck steel, glass, and concrete. All flowers. I'm going to get the chat going on my phone so I can keep up with it. It's hard to see. I'm turning into an old man. My eyesight is fleeting me. I'm no longer the young whippersnapper that I once was. Here we go. We got the live chat on the phone. Hallmark needs to make NFT cards. No, they don't. They need to stay the fuck away from NFTs. What's up, Moke? How is it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a great morning. I know some of you from Europe, some of you are from Australia. If you're tuning in this morning from the United States, I applaud you. It's early as shit. Sell flowers and eggs. Eggs don't make a ton of money, but I love good eggs. I'll pay extra for those farm fresh eggs. So, briefly, if you're catching the morning, just your little morning NFT news, briefly, we've got units at a 0.02 ETH floor. So if you manage to sell these at 0.03, congratulations. I don't know what the price is going to look like. This is what we talked about earlier on Barker Byte that last night, I guess, for you. It's a collection similar to checks, an NFT collection where you can burn NFTs or combine them to create larger digits of numbers. So essentially, people are going to be creating little codes of numbers. I don't see the value in it, but some people will. And the collection is significantly pumped. It was at a 0.003 floor just a few days ago. Actually, just 2 days ago. 0.003, running all the way up to 0.07. So incredible gains. Now we're down to 0.022. Doesn't mean it's over though. Checks followed a pretty similar run up, and we've got some whales who are mega bullish on this collection. Chat, are you familiar with Units? Can we share screen, intern? So you can see here, I'll show you this collection. The art is not even art. I mean, it's called Numbers Are Art, so I guess that's what nerds will always do whatever it takes just to get their fucking message across. Okay, so you can essentially buy these numbers and combine them into bigger numbers, and then combine them into even bigger numbers, and then sell them to the next idiot who wants to buy them. Look, I think this is, as much as I didn't see the point of checks, at least checks gave meals out to people in need. This is literally just numbers on the screen, and people are now buying and selling and trading these in order to make bigger numbers. The one thing I thought was really interesting though is the wallet distribution. I mean, one guy, there's 39,000 items. Moku slept 40 at 0.02. Anyone else buy any of these? It's super interesting. I mean, the mechanics of the mint is mega interesting. What is that? Oh, Korean rice wine. Rice wine. Why is it this color? Chat would rice? It's made of rice? Is it alcohol?
Yeah.
What's it? 30%? Oh, 3%. Okay. So it's like a kid's drink, basically. Okay, chat. We're about to have rice wine. My assistants have just dropped me off a new drink. Would you drink this? This doesn't look like rice wine. This looks like a Valentine's Day special. Oh, it's really good. It tastes like a melted popsicle. Doesn't it? It tastes like a really, you know those like American popsicles? Well, I guess you wouldn't know American popsicles. You're not from America. It's good. It's really good. It doesn't taste like alcohol. Okay. Good for you? I don't think it's very good for you. Okay. We're going to ask Twitter, would you drink this for 1 million? Valentine's Day special. Here we go. We're on the live stream. Boom. Smile, chat. Actually, let's get chatting here. Everyone on chat, smile. You're going to be in this. This could be your opportunity to go mega viral for the rest of your life. Boom. Okay. So this numbers collection. I don't think anyone's legitimately bullish on this anymore. I don't know. I mean, it's falling now already. Are you buying any of these, chat? I'm not touching this. I don't mess with this side of the train tracks. I stick on the logical side, like PFPs. Look, if I have to do the math, that's the other thing. People are doing math. They're like, hey, there's arbitrage opportunities. You could buy the number 0.18 and save 0.06% and then flip it for Yeah, I don't do that. I want to look at picture, buy picture, right-click save picture, make profile picture, and be done with it, and then shitpost for the rest of my life. I don't want to do math. Look, I did math in school, and I sucked at it. I hated math. I did Calc 2. That was the worst shit I've ever done. I didn't even make it through Calc 2 the first time around. I had to do it a second. The first time around, my teacher barely even spoke English. I mean, they're teaching math from a teacher that barely speaks English. It was like the thickest accent I've ever heard, and it wasn't a cool one. It was a hard one to understand, so I had to drop out of that class. Took it later, passed with flying colors, a solid C. So that's where my mathematics skills currently lying. Double cheese, buy into the dip, faded numbers, Lamborghini, to get rinsed. Good morning, Barks intern. Hi. Okay, so I don't know if this collection is going to bring a Lamborghini or not. It could if you go in big, but that's pretty much what's happening with Units. No real news with Units. Okay. Back to checking what else is happening in NFTs is if you're looking for an exciting day, you're not going to find it. It's been very quiet. Pretty much the same as it was last night if you're in the United States. The only thing really changing is we're seeing a Kid Called Beast continue to rise from 1.7 now to 1.94. Intern, did you expect this? A Kid Called Beast all the way to 1.94. I mean, the art is just... it's there. I mean, it's definitely art. Look, the art looks better as the price goes up. Isn't that funny? You know, Azuki looked great at 40. But then when that shit hits 7, you're like, oh, God, this is fucking terrible. Let's look, though. There's like a type trait, I think, where we can then determine... Jesus, dude, look at all these fucking traits. Oh, here we go. Rare. It's called rare. Let's go to gold. Let's see the floor price of gold. It's a good rolling indicator. Okay, we're still looking at 30, but only 3 listed. And some of these last sales, I mean, look at this. This motherfucker picked this thing up for 0.39. 0.39 and the floor is 30. Obviously, no sales on the rares. We can check the Ninja trade. Even rarer. Why are these rarer than gold? Oh, no, they're not. But they should be. There's only 14 of them. But they look ugly. So people are actually buying these for cosmetic reasons as well. Super interesting. Drip at an 8 ETH. Again, these aren't as cool as gold, but whatever. I don't even know how these trades are organized. I mean, these don't even look good at all. I mean, I think that this one looks like a fucking floor. I mean, look at that thing. I'd rather have that bunny one. That cool looking bunny one. Angel. I've seen a couple of these. Terrible. Crad, love you, man. But the Art King, we got to talk about it. You should have advised immediately. But who am I to say? The project is pumping at the moment. We're looking at a 1.9 ETH floor. Chad, are you buying a kid called Beast or no? Good morning, intern. Double Lambo, double cheese, Lamborghini. A kid called Beast nearly a 2. Big fade. Yeah, I faded it hard. You know, I think a lot of that shit that they were saying was actually bullshit. Oh, the Discord got hacked and all this stuff. I'm getting Valentine's Day notifications on my phone. It's like, don't forget that you're alone. Okay. Terrible at 0.4. Yeah, exactly. It looked god-awful at 0.4, but now it's starting to look a little bit sexier. That's really how it goes. You love Crad. Yeah, Crad is cool. Non-NFT buyers. A kid called Beast. Art, though. Oh, yeah, we'll check out Magic Eden. We don't check out Magic Eden very often. We'll go check out Magic Eden. Let's just check out the rest of the top 10. I'm sure it'll be super exciting and amazing. Somebody said there was a better place to look at NFT floor prices. I got Coin360 pulled up. It's a heat map of NFTs. We can actually look at different blockchains here. So if we go, we can see they only have 2, Ethereum and Immutable X. Okay, so it's a visual display based on volume. So Chex is still number 1 for 24. Art Blocks coming in hot at $1 million in volume, up 2,000%. I think there might have just been like a few sales. That's how it goes with that one. Units creeping up. Yeah, I mean, look at these. And then Ethereum Vault, Emblem Vault V2. Chat, what in the hell is this? Emblem Vault? Oh, God, what are these collections, man? All right, let's find it. Emblem Vault, Ethereum. Anybody know what Emblem Vault is? Burning eyes. Yeah, exactly. Look, another one of these fucking things. What is going on in NFTs? We are entering into a new phase called the bullshit phase. Actually, no, we just left the bullshit phase. Now we're in the bullshit gamified phase. Just a bunch of random things to do with your time. What in the hell is going on here? Is this the next Rinks? Let me in. Hi, Debbie. You can buy Bitcoin punks on that. Oh, that's what this is? You can buy Bitcoin punks? Okay. That's what it is. Emblem Vault. Emblem Vaults are NFT containers that can contain 1 or more tokens or NFTs. Okay. So, yes, I guess it is. You can buy your things here. Ether Rocks, Etheria, Year. Okay, so they do some old shit, I guess. How does it work? I guess you wrap your ETH NFTs and send them over to, I don't know. I mean, who is wrapping this? I mean, what in the fuck? Who in the hell is wrapping this thing? The bigger quantity, the bigger mood. Rare Pepe costume. I mean, what is going on in NFTs? We deserve the bear market. Okay, so I guess as you can wrap it, look like a recycle bin, or you thought that. Yeah, need more information here. What is this? What in the hell? What is this? BFTD Pepe? Ability to see in the future. Okay, I've seen enough. I've seen into the future, and I've already seen enough. I don't know. We're going to need some expert on this collection. Maybe if you're an expert on this collection, you can come up on stage. Let me know. What was that? Yeah, Leonard's Pepe. Okay, so that's enough of Emblem Vault. Nothing really going on there. We'll go back to the heat map. I feel like I'm in Call of Duty. Okay, look. Now we've got Emblem Vault 2. Still, though, rocking almost 700K in 24 hours. Brain Drops, another one. Never heard of this one. Let's go check out this bullshit. Here we go. Brain Drops. Let's go to the top one. Hundo. Boom, boom, boom. Chat, have you heard of any of these collections? I feel like I'm an old man now, and I spend every day in NFTs. The fact that I don't know what these things are is pretty ridiculous. I'm not seeing it on here, though. Okay, Brain Drops. We got 1,000. Oh, wait. Explore Brain Drops. A platform for AI-generated art. So it looks like it's an AI art collection or multiple. Okay, we have Claire Silver. She's an AI artist on Twitter. I do recognize her, but I don't recognize anybody else. So AI art, nobody gives a fuck. Look, I can make AI art in about 2 seconds. Anything Pepe makes me want to leave NFTs forever. Agreed. I just might leave it. Okay, so brain drops. See, these things are way too confusing without an expert, and nobody is an expert on brain drops. Let's see, Captains, Meme Land. I don't know what happened to Meme Land. Doesn't seem like they did anything at all. We've got Art Blocks, the other one. Reg Radio PFPs, doing some decent volume. Digidaigaku, Dragon Eggs, down 86%, down fucking bad. Okay, Project X, another one. Porsche. I mean, look, nothing is happening. You remember back in the fall of 2021? Do you remember how much shit was happening? Every single day there was like, oh my god, it's the next Bored Ape. And then turns out there was not a next Bored Ape. We had Pixelmon. Who is buying Feet Picks? Why are Feet Picks at 130k volume? 130,000, that's enough to build a school. And you're spending that on Feet Picks. I actually don't even know. Is there a utility for Feet Picks? Maybe that's why. Someone says Valentine's Day is why Feet Picks are pumping. Maybe. This collection makes me uncomfortable. Because some of them, why is he wearing socks at the beach? That's just not right. That's wrong. You think Porsche NFTs might have a tie into the new Transformers movie? Well, I mean, how are they still making Transformers movies? Didn't all the Transformers die? Didn't Megatron kill them all? And then Optimus Prime like launched himself into space and blew up? Socks at the beach, red flag. I'm sure they're comfy at the beach, actually. They'd probably be like, get your feet all wet with socks on, get in sand. What in the hell? All right, I'm curious what the top sales of all time are for this collection. This is going to say a lot about society. Okay, 2 ETH. Wait, okay, yeah, 2 ETH. That's the highest sale. Okay, so number one, we got some bondage stuff. One of them is smoking a cigarette. Oh, shit, you got your undies down. Okay. I'm done with this collection. I don't know. Is there any utility to Feet Picks, chat? My Anon foot wallet. People have issues. I don't know. I mean, look, when it comes to money, if you can buy a Feet Pick and 10x it, I don't really care. It's not about the NFT. It's just about the vehicle. The fact that the vehicle can achieve some sort of financial gain. As long as no one's getting hurt, it doesn't really matter what you're into. Okay, so Feet Picks. Any utility to Feet Picks? No utility. Okay, good to know that there's still a top trending NFT. That's great. It helps me sleep at night. Okay, that's your update on NFTs, aka nothing happening except units, which is now falling. Here's your update on cryptocurrency. Bitcoin approaching 20,000 quick. Ethereum almost down to 1,500, down almost 8% for the week. It's a tough day. It's a tough week for crypto. BNB down 10% over the week. XRP, no one's trading that shit. Cardano down 7%. The guy that sold his house is now back to even. So it is not yet been confirmed as a good decision. Polygon still rocking a 1.18 floor. USD, Polygon. Blur updates. We'll check out Blur. There's a thread written on Blur. We'll check it out. Solana at 2144. That shit is about to dip under 20, as we all know. Shiba Inu falling down once again. Incalculable number on this side, but down 12%. Litecoin down 8%. So looks pretty normalized here. Nothing too worrying. This looks pretty normal. What do you guys think is going to happen to crypto? You think it's you think we're in for a good ride? You think we're in for a bad ride? Are we just going to trade sideways for a little bit? It looks like we may be trading sideways until we figure out what the fuck is happening with the world. What's up, David to Harris? Sol about to rip. No, the fuck it's not. We had Bonk Token just wreck that shit. Sol is not about to rip. We're going to take another sip of my mysterious white liquid. What? Clubhouse? Clubhouse is like Twitter Spaces, but before Twitter Spaces. And it was just a bunch of people talking shit, and now they're on Twitter Spaces where there's more accountability. A quick pump and a quick dump. When crypto moon? I don't know, David. It could be. We've had predictions from people that know what they're talking about. I think so. That there was going to be a pump on Solana specifically from $9 to $25 and then to $1. They predicted a $1 Solana floor, and they couldn't say why. Maybe they had some inside information on Bonk. It seems like many people did. unfortunately. So we're in a valley right now, getting our gear ready to climb out of that mountain. The minute you start putting on some bullshit analogies, that's what I'm selling. That's the kind of shit that I need to sell, McPuff. You are a sell signal that we're in the bottom of the valley, getting ready to climb out of the mountain. That was immediate. I'm heading to my next Central Exchange immediately to sell. Okay, a kid called Beast hitting 2E today. I don't doubt that, David. I actually see a much longer runway in the future, but is it sustainable or is it hype? That's the question you need to answer with your wallet. Any new Solana mints worth aping? No, not that I know of. In fact, I'm bearish as ever on Solana. We'll check out Magic Eden. I'm sorry, I mean Tragic Greedon. We got Lily pulled up here. I haven't checked out Lily in a while. Down bad. Okay, we're on Magic Eden. Let's take a look at the top collections. Digots. Defraud sitting at 530 Solana floor. When are they moving? I thought they were going to be moving a while ago. We had Solana Monkey Business be acquired by Hades Swap. Interesting news. Looks like the floor bounced up and then fell a little bit back down. Tons of volume coming in. I think we approached almost 300 or maybe 280 Solana. Now we're chilling at 251. What do you guys think about Solana Monkey Business at SMB? It's my favorite art on Solana. Mad Lads is a mad upcoming mint on Solana. Okay, we'll check out Mad Lads. Despeculations. Monkey Businessman. Okay, ABC still rocking and rolling. 125 Solana. Utes at 132. Surprised those have stayed. I'm actually curious. When is the transition for those? That is what I'm wondering. And OK Bear still at a 48 Solana floor. Outside of that, nothing too out of the ordinary. Clay Soars still cranking up there. I do like the art for that collection. Dual bots. I have not seen any of these recently. Anybody seen dual bots recently? Solana is pretty quiet. Gotta jump for a call. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. This isn't an airport, Jenny. Nobody gives a fuck. We'll see you soon. Okay. Mad Lads is an alpha one to get good on. Where are you guys getting this information? Let's go Mad Lads Solana. We're going to do some investigation. We will check out the Blur airdrop in just 1 second. Upcoming Solana NFT drops. I hate these sites, but we're going to check it out. Anything on here? I don't see Mad Labs on here. Where do I find more information on Mad Labs? Anyways, we're going to head over. We're going to check out this Blur thread. We're going to look a little bit more into Blur. Check it out. There's me. Let's go to Blur, airdrop. Anybody have any Blur shit? This guy wrote a banger thread. Anybody have any Blur? Was anybody trading on Blur? You're a Discord dog. You're a Discord dog. Anything still happening on Discord? I feel like Discord really lost its momentum. It was during NFTs. Discord is where things were bred, things were created, dreams were created. Now it's where dreams are destroyed. Nobody? No, you ain't rich? Well, look.
Of the world for over 1 billion people, helping them avoid traffic
Testing.
jams on the way
Okay,
to
we're
work.
back. Okay, we're back. I was going to show you something interesting, but we'll check it out later. Okay, we're going to check out what's happening with Blur. I'm going to give you a little information, a live reaction. The Blur airdrop is going to print millions. Now, there's been a lot of predictions as to what's happening with this Blur airdrop. Some say it's going to pump hard. Some say it's going to dump hard. What I've learned is that nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Someone says Discord is okay. It's good for info, but bad for following conversations are harder to find. It's good with talking with friends and business. I think it's nice to do business on there. Okay. You're not sure when the transaction is supposed to happen for Dig Odds and Utes either. I don't know why they announced 535 DeGods. I do know they announced 535 DeGods will be on Bitcoin. I don't know why so many collections are now moving to Bitcoin, but it actually pisses me off. The fact that like people are taking their NFTs and putting them on other chains, just kind of something about that just rubs me the wrong way. I feel like having your community consolidated onto a single blockchain is the way to go. Interoperability is there if you want it, but so not all collections want it. What do you guys think about collections going to Bitcoin? Bullish, bearish, middle, down, up, down, sideways, left, right, green and white? Everybody has a different body. It's okay. Okay, Blur Airdrop is going to print millions, and the smartest traders will come out on top. Here's your 3-step strategy game plan to maximize this opportunity. You ready? Buckle in. Okay. So, ENS, probably the first airdrop that really kicked off things in the land of NFTs. Before the airdrop, most people thought securing a name on the blockchain reserved for ETH maxis. That changed in November. Anybody who registered an ENS name before the 31st of October was able to claim an ENS. The airdrop was worth 4, 5, or even 6 figures depending on your allocation. There was some crazy ENS domains. Crazy ENS domains. Even Bark, the domain Bark name. The buyer or the owner was asking me for 20, 30. I told him to fuck the fuck off. Okay, because ENS domains are lame. Just kidding. They're cool, but you don't need to spend 30 ETH on a domain that's not like legendary. By the way, there have been discussions about a second airdrop on their form, but let's continue. SOS. The SOS claim went live in Christmas of 2021. Everyone was talking about it on Twitter as a much-needed morale burst during a boring time for NFTs. That's crazy. Christmas of 2021 was not a boring time for NFTs, in my opinion. Talk about Christmas 2022. That was down fucking bad. The way it calculated the size of your airdrop was looking at your OpenSea activity. So it looked at your OpenSea activity. If you were bussing and mumbling, it would actually drop you something nice. And then LooksRare. Like Blur, LooksRare was an attempt to take down NFTs on OpenSea, but it completely failed. The token absolutely fell into irrelevancy. They came into market January 2022 with new features. They had like the floor token. Like if you bought a floor like a floor NFT, they would reward you with LooksRare, like listing rewards, all different types of things. But the token actually failed. So, but still, it was a great move in the direction to try to compete with OpenSea. OpenSea just got that liquidity and they're hogging it all and they're burning it out of existence. So, how is Blur going to make me rich? The question you've all been asking. No, none of you asked that. But in case you did, we're not in a bull market. You probably haven't farmed enough boxes unless your name is Machi Big Brother. Okay, so here's the thing. They all trend downward long terms, and they hit their peak a few days after the airdrop. This is pretty true for airdrops. They kind of pump immediately, and then over the long term, they fade into irrelevancy. So NFT market, you look at the volume, it looks like a game plan. So 1 week before and after each airdrop is kind of how you want to play this. If you're playing the Blur airdrop, if you are, you can play it. Even if you don't have any boxes, you can jump in there and participate. Airdrops peak a few days after release. Airdrops go to 0 long term, so don't hold them long term. So it almost makes me wonder, is Blur on a track to 0? And what could they possibly do differently in order to save themselves? Look at that GIF. That's a satisfying GIF. So what can Blur do to save its ass long term? I don't know if it's possible. Chat, do these airdrops ever work out? Is there a case in which these airdrops ever work out long term? We're going to get the Boxbuster music going again. I don't know. I don't think so. But what you would like to do, here's kind of the strategy, and I do agree with this. I think it's going to have a quick pump, and then I think long-term it's going to fail. Now, does that mean that Blur is going to fail? I don't know, but I can tell you that the majority of people trading on Blur are doing it for the rewards, not for the superior trading experience, because when it comes to it, it's not about the experience. It's about where the liquidity is, number one. And then number two, it's if there was rewards on top of it, liquidity plus rewards, people will trade there. But when the rewards are gone, people will head back to where there's volume, liquidity, assets, that type of thing. Because when you want to get rid of your monkey picture for $80,000, you know where to go. Whenever you give people free money, they usually dump. Exactly. Look at Bonk Token. Aptos. Aptos is up and down. That's a good point. Good point on Aptos. Although I'm not a fan of that chain. I have met many people who are obsessed with that chain. So outside of that, it looks like Solana, ETH are pretty much doing their thing. We had the Blur token the Bonk token drama recently. It was yesterday, about 24 hours ago. We did an investigation and saw a lot of insiders on Solana were trading Bonk token before public knowledge was given. Now, this raises into question the legality of these types of moves. Is it insider trading? Is it not? I don't have an opinion on it, although I will say it is unethical to be a part of the Solana Foundation or high up in Solana. Look, you got the same people doing the same shit over and over and over again. It really begs to question the long-term health of Solana and what we need to do as consumers when watching these big players play. And what we need to do is have a sense of responsibility. Vote with your wallet if you give a fuck. As an individual, you probably won't make a difference, but as a whole, you can. And using your voice to cause change. It is manipulation. I agree with you, McPuff. Kyla says all airdrops go to zero eventually, especially when it's free. I agree. Uniswap. Okay, great point as well. Whenever you give people money, yeah, they dump. Okay, so you think it's whales only. Those DeGods were burned. Supposed to have been completely removed from the blockchain and in theory removed from existence. This move of bringing them back to life completely ruins the purpose of the burn. Agreed. I think the burning is just stupid in general. I honestly do. I wanted to show you guys something pretty interesting regarding AI. We're going to move on from NFTs at the moment. Intern, if you want to share screen. Recently, Google came out with its new Google Maps, and it's absolutely fucking insane. Empowered by AI. Thank you, intern. Empowered by AI for many new features. We're going to watch this video, do a live reaction.
Over 1 billion
I've seen some of the clips of this on Twitter, but we're going to check it out.
On the way to work, find restaurants in a new city, and so much more. And the latest in advancements in AI and computer vision are powering the next generation of Google Maps, making it more immersive and sustainable than ever before. Let me show you what I mean. Before Google Maps, getting directions meant physically printing them out on a piece of paper.
Remember that?
But Google...
Anybody old enough to remember printing out directions? Like via MapQuest, bringing that shit into the car, and then you make like 2 wrong turns. You're like, where the fuck am I?
Maps reimagined what a map could be, bringing live traffic and helpful information about places right to your phone. Now, we're transforming Google Maps once again, evolving our 2D map into a multi-dimensional view of the real world that comes alive, starting with Immersive View. Immersive View is a brand new way to explore.
Tell me this ain't like Assassin's Creed type shit. What's up, Lemon Cake? Good to see you. Welcome back again and again. If you don't know what we're looking at the new version of Google Maps. We just talked about paper maps. If you're a boomer, you'll remember this. Now they are literally building the world in 3D. And not just building it in 3D, they're acquiring massive amounts of data using AI to correctly and accurately predict when individual locations are going to be... I just got to show you. We'll just watch it. Fuck me explaining it. We'll just watch the video.
That's far more natural and intuitive. It uses AI to fuse billions of street view and aerial images to create a rich digital model of the world.
So this is how they're using AI. Looks like Grand Theft Auto and then VR. Agreed. By the way, we're drinking this white Valentine's Day liquid today. We're also drinking classic beer from Taiwan. This has now become my new favorite beer. It is, if you get the value pack, it's like 20, or it's probably like 30 cents a beer. So we're enjoying life. So essentially what they're doing is they're using artificial intelligence in a super unique way, combining photos from tons of angles to automatically build a world in 3D. They're not doing it manually. I'm sure there's a lot of manual work. They're building this shit in full 3D. The whole world. It's like a playable video game map of the full world.
Letting you truly experience a place before you step inside. Let's take a look at the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. If you're considering a visit, you can virtually soar over the building, finding the entrances, and get a sense of what's in the area. With the time slider, you can see what it looks like at different times of the day and what the weather will be, so you know when you visit. To help you avoid crowds.
Okay, so first step, one of the new features on Google Maps, you can predict what the weather and the temperature and the lighting and what it's going to be like when you go. So if it's going to be pouring down rain at a museum, you can see that it's going to be fuckery when you get there. There's going to be a ton of people. Well, we're going to get to the people in just a moment. You can check it all times of day. See if it's too dark to go. If you want to know, hey, I want to take engagement photos at 6 p.m. It's going to be way too dark. Now you can get way more accurate results.
We want to point out areas that tend to be busy. So you have all the information you need to confidently make a decision about where to go. If you're hungry, you can explore different restaurants in the neighborhood. You can even glide down the street, peek inside it, and understand the vibe before you book a reservation.
Okay, this is in my opinion one of the coolest parts. So they took a photo from outside, and I think they drag a camera through some of these stores, or most of these stores, or all of those stores using photos. It's not like a camera, just like they piece together different photos, I think taken by the actual restaurant or store itself. Now you can walk through every single store, see what the vibe is like. So if you want to take a hot date to a bar and it looks like a college club, now you know.
This stunning,
Look at this
photorealistic indoor view is powered by neural radiance fields. It's an advanced AI technique that uses 2D images to generate a highly accurate 3D representation that recreates the entire context of a place, including its lighting, the texture of materials.
You think it looks like Grant Cardone?
Background. You can also see if a restaurant's lighting is good for a date night, or if the outdoor view at a cafe is the right place for lunch.
So this is all done by 2D photos. I mean, this looks like you just woke up from a fucking dream in a video game. Like you passed out, you drank some voodoo juice, now you're just waking up. Like, oh fuck, where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm in a restaurant.
The outdoor view at a cafe is the right place for lunch with friends.
So you get all the lighting, you get the vibe at different times too. So if you want to see what the restaurant is like at 9 p.m. at night when shit is busting, you can as well.
Immersive view represents a completely new way to interact with the map. Using all the detailed information in Google Maps today and visualizing it in a more intuitive way. We're excited that Immersive View starts rolling out today in London, Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, and Tokyo.
It's already out, big city.
And we're bringing it to...
Oh wait, it's in Taipei! It's in Taipei. Oh, shit. Okay, chat. This just rolled out in Taipei. We're going to check this shit out. Hell yeah. Wow, there's like 10 cities on there, and they chose Taipei. Looks like Grant Cardone. It kind of does. But he'd be talking like this. You know, here's this new crazy thing about AI, steel and concrete. Okay, so this is out now. We're going to check it out. We might make a video on it in advance.
European cities like Amsterdam, Dublin, Florence, and Venice in the coming...
Anybody live in these cities? Barcelona, Berlin, Frankfurt, London, Madrid, Melbourne, New York, Paris, Prague, Sao Paulo, Singapore, Sydney, Taipei, or Tokyo. Anybody from those cities? Where's Ohio? Yeah, Ohio will be the last place on this list.
Months.
The audience looks like they're AI. Yeah, kind of. This guy have like a mic on his face? I don't know. He's got like an orb. Sydney, mate. Oh, nice. What's going on, George? Dan Ender.
Immersive view is just one example of how artificial intelligence is powering a more visual and intuitive map. It also helps us reimagine how you find places when you're on the go. You heard Prabhakar talk about how your camera is the new keyboard, and that's also true for the map.
You think about that? Pray for Ohio. Yeah, I'm from Ohio. Are you from Ohio? Racket Club? I'm from Ohio. What's going on, mate? Yeah, so he just said that the camera is the new keyboard. I kind of agree with that. Like, think how much more of a story you can tell. Wait, what are you talking about, mate? My Australian accent has never been better. You know, we're down under. We got eating kangaroo down there. All right, it is great, George, okay? Yeah, no, it's good. Trust me, I used to use it as a weapon. I don't want to get into details, but I used to use it as a weapon. Alex, happy Valentine's. I don't know if that's the Alex or if it's a fake Alex. Have I seen what's going on with Ohio? Yeah, Moke, we watched it yesterday. It's pretty bad. You're from Dayton, Racket. Very cool. I grew up in Columbus, went to school in Cincinnati. Mansfield. Nice. You're from Mansfield. Wow, we got multiple Ohio. What are the odds? Ohio strong in the chat. Yeah, it's like Ohio's got like a 10% representation. That's insane. I got to come to Great Apex, say the Red Scene, mate. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Australia. Somebody invited me out to Sydney. I want to avoid where the spiders are. George, do they actually have those killer spiders down there? Like those massive fucking like they just like live in your basement. You're like doing the laundry and it's like and just bites your fucking hand, and all of a sudden it gets all puffy and you die.
Search with
But that's interesting. An interesting point from the Google Grant Cardone. It's oh, you live by Short North, right on. Yeah, from Dublin. Yeah, Short North and German Village. I got family there. Okay, so no, they're only in some region. The spiders. Okay, yeah, right. Don't lie to me. So he said the camera is the new keyboard. I believe it. Think how much content you can create with just your camera. And how much better. Look, the GMs, if you put a selfie on as your GM on Twitter, that shit's going to absolutely rip. I highly recommend you throw a selfie on. It's actually the biggest cheat code. It's the #1 engagement. Put a selfie. And if you do something funny in the selfie as well, bonus points. If you do something cool, bonus points. Go on a hike, go play with your dog, do something cool, drink some coffee. They always bang. They don't bite your hand, they eat your arm. The whole spiders things nearly reside in the forest areas. It's easy to spot the dangerous spiders. The red backs hang out under a house. Yeah, I'm not fucking with
Live View uses
dangerous spiders
AI
anyways.
paired with augmented reality to
Oh,
help
shit.
you visually find things nearby, like
Look at this.
ATMs.
Okay, so this next one, we're using AI and augmented reality. Okay, we're using augmented reality to find shit when you're lost. So you bust out your phone. You did it from a girl from OU. There's nothing going on at OU, I'll tell you that. Just a lot of beer drinking and no studying. Okay, so you can use AI on your phone to find shit when you're lost. So let's say you're walking around Rome and you're like, where the fuck am I? I'm in the Quartier des Landes des Portes. So you're here. You don't know where the fuck you're going. I know that's from France. You don't have to correct me.
Restaurants. and
It'll show
transit
you where the
hubs
restaurants are.
just
It'll
by
show you where the
lifting up your
ATMs
phone.
are.
We've recently launched Search with Live View in several cities, including here in Paris. In the coming months, we'll start expanding it to more places like Barcelona, Dublin, and Madrid.
Nice.
Let's head outside to where Rachel will show us how it works. Over to you, Rachel.
Over to you, Rachel.
Thanks, Chris. I'm out here scoping out the neighborhood. Whenever I come to a new city, I'm always on the hunt for great coffee. So let's see what I can find. Tapping
You're
on the
always on
camera
the hunt for
icon
great coffee,
in the
fucking
search bar,
addict. You should take a
I'm
break.
able to see coffee shops as well as other categories of
Wow.
places like restaurants, bars,
That's pretty sweet.
and stores.
It's like Pokemon
You
Go.
even see places
Can
that
you
are
believe
out of my
Pokemon Go
field
was
of
like
view.
10 years
So
before
I'm
this
really
shit?
able to get a sense of what this neighborhood has to
Oui,
offer
oui.
at a glance.
Waffles de pancakes.
But let's look at coffee shops.
Waffles or pancakes? It depends on the mood, but waffles are better 99% of the time because there's crevices and like each bite is different. They got crispy edges on some. You can get like syrup and strawberries. They'll be like, oh, ooh, like shit, there's like this little piece of strawberry in that bite.
Specifically because I really need some caffeine.
Again, with the caffeine. Why don't you just figure it out?
All right, so it looks like we have a few good coffee options right around here.
She's literally like 2 feet from a Starbucks. She's like, she's like, oh shit, I gotta find caffeine. I'm addicted to caffeine. She's literally, look, you can see the Starbucks behind her. I know she's doing a demonstration, but
I'm able to see if these places are
that's pretty
open.
cool.
Tap
Chat, you
on
think it's
it
gonna
to-
be useful or is this a gimmick? What if you're like lost? That's a rhetorical question if you have to answer that. Okay, then look, you can just pull up the rating systems. I got 5 stars, look, pictures. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to just jump inside via AR. Pretty damn cool.
Transforming how we interact with the world. Augmented reality can be especially helpful when navigating tricky places indoors, like airports, train stations, and shopping centers. We launched Indoor Live View in select cities to help you do just that. It uses AR arrows to help you find things like
Wow.
nearest elevators, baggage claim, and food courts.
That's dope.
Today, we're
Whoa.
excited to announce that we're embarking on the largest expansion of Indoor Live View to date. We're bringing
That's
it
so useful.
to one
Indoor arrows. Have you guys
Embarking on
ever
the
been to
largest
Atlanta? You ever tried to get to the Atlanta airport? Good fucking luck. The features will come out later, but this can be useful for many good things. I agree with you. Look about all the time this could save. You ever been to Atlanta? You ever been to like the Philadelphia airport? That airport is confusing as fuck. Chicago can be confusing. You go to an airport, you don't even have to think anymore. You know, the one thing that's interesting about AI, what's up, Free? Welcome in, King. The one thing that's interesting about AI is that it really reduces the need to critically think, which is great because then you can just turn your brain into a mashed potato. Just kidding. You can actually be way more efficient. If you're not dicking around trying to find terminal B7, you can be way more efficient. So you just whip out your phone. Oh, just going to follow the arrow. And then while you're moving to your gate, Now you can actually work. You can save your mind power. This is the main thing. You can save your mental energy for the things that actually matter. You don't need to waste your mental energy trying to figure out where the fuck your plane is taking off. You can save it for things that actually matter. Yeah. Indoor air while underground vibes.
Indoor live
Definitely.
to date.
This guy Bark loves
We're
food so
bringing it
much.
to
I love food.
1,000 new venues in cities like Berlin,
Oh, shit.
London,
We got the
New
Taipei
York,
airport.
Tokyo, and right here in Paris in the coming months. Today, you've seen how the future of maps
Yeah,
is
it's
becoming
small. I
more
don't know why they
visual
need that in
and
Taipei, but
immersive.
whatever. I think
But
they
we're
might have
also
just,
making
like,
it
said
more
that.
sustainable. It's all about helping people make the sustainable choice the easy choice. We recently launched eco-friendly routing in Europe.
Yeah. All about making people find the easy choice. Life should be easy. Humans do not surprise me. Here's the thing about humanity. If you haven't figured it out yet, humans do two things. Every decision that humans make is essentially based upon two things. The majority, it's either to reduce pain or increase enjoyment. Inherently, humans move in that direction as a species. There are outliers. There are people that wake up at 4 in the morning and take a cold shower and then go for a 4-hour run and then punch a punching bag and then eat raw chicken or eat plain chicken breast and white rice and asparagus. There are people that do that. That's very painful. But generally, as a species, humans are moving towards a more comfortable and less painful life. So the decisions that we make, how do you make things easier? How do you make things more enjoyable and less painful? That's where we go. So technology is going to adapt in that way, and AI solves both of those problems at the same time. What's painful? Writing a 15-page or a 15-paragraph essay on argumentative essay for English class. AI can solve that. What's enjoyable? Having AI guide you around the city and show you where new food is and coffee shops are. So those are two things that AI is going to solve. I agree. The marketplace Blur is set to raise at $1 billion valuation. Wow, damn, holy shit. First thing we stated, why would we want to memorize things that are in books? Said it's true. Now AI will help us even think and carry out operations. Again, it's just a tool. Have you seen the movie Idiocracy? We're going there. I haven't. What's Idiocracy about? Yeah, so the marketplace, we started, why would we memorize things that are in books? Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of memorization is just useless anyways. In fact, some of the smartest people I know don't memorize anything. They live on the go because the ability to learn new things and adapt is a great ability. And if you learn too many things, you study too many things, you may get too set in your ways and have the inability to learn new things. If you're the greatest book reader of all time, you might fade AI. And AI is way more powerful than reading a book. I don't have to read the book. I can summarize the book in 15 seconds. I can summarize any book in 10 seconds using ChatGPT. So just think about it and how you're spending your time, and are you using AI on a daily basis? Chat, do you use, that's a quote by Albert Einstein. Daniel, hi intern. Chat, do you guys use AI on a daily basis? I want to know. I'm gathering data. Do you use chat on a daily basis, or how often do you use it? Once a day, once a week, twice a week? He who had created the most intelligent equation in the world denoted that he does not memorize anything which exists in a book. Agreed.
Launching new maps features for EVs with Google built in to make sure you
New
take
map features for
range anxiety
EVs.
trip or
Pretty
charge
cool,
level
but
40 markets on your way wherever vehicles. For instance, in wipes.
pretty standard.
Sustainable apps. We're making
Pretty
it
standard.
even
Anybody have an
simpler
EV?
walking. You can when you need to show you.
Anyone have an
using our
electric vehicle?
Android requires that's one to come.
See this last thing.
Making a global impact requires everyone to come together.
Here we go.
Including cities, people, and businesses. That's why we've worked with cities for years to provide key insights through Environmental Insights Explorer, or EIE, a free platform designed to help cities measure emissions.
Okay. So useless. Although managing emissions and pollution is important. Okay, so people say no, use it 2 to 3 times a week. Look, I was in the same boat. I was using it as a gimmicky sort of standpoint. Now I'm using AI for basically everything on a daily basis, both me and intern. Intern, you probably spent 3 hours, 4 hours using AI today. Yeah, 4 hours using AI. Yeah, I used AI all day, like 8 hours of AI usage today. Not gimmicky, not fucking around, legitimate productivity work. In fact, today I accomplished in just 8 hours what would have taken me probably a full week of concentrated effort. I'm not going to say what it was, but I'm just saying from me personally, in terms of the impact that it's going to make, it has quite literally already made my life 10x more efficient. Just in a short amount of time. And I'm not even that great at using it yet. The better you become at using it, just like a guitar. When you are bad at guitar, you can't make great songs, but you can still kind of play it. When you're bad at AI, you can't make great prompts, you can't make great results, but you can still kind of test it. So much like learning an instrument, much like learning a language, much like learning how to engagement farm, every single skill, using AI is a legitimate skill, and I would highly advise that you learn this skill immediately. Bark, what is that thumbnail? It's me as a baby using AI. Intern made it earlier. Look, we're going to have me as a girl with tits, so that's coming up next. Yeah, you got Cardano NFT gains. Nice. Very nice. MF sold their EVs and went all in on Cardano. That would not have been a good move, depending on when you did that. You like the thumbnail? Yeah, me too. Okay, I want to show you something different. Here we go. This is Leonardo DiCaprio as multiple different people. So we've already looked at how AI is transforming the world in many different ways. We just looked at AI. We just looked at how artificial intelligence is going to actually change the world in front of you using Google Maps. AI is putting the world together and using smart technology mixed with augmented reality to make your life so much fucking easier, less thinking on a daily basis, and more time to spend your decision making on things that actually matter, making your life less painful and more comfortable and more enjoyable. So here's Leonardo DiCaprio speaking, but it's been slightly modified. Let me know if you can tell how it's been modified.
Before you, not as an expert.
Can we get the volume? Oh, I got it.
Before you, not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
One of the 400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday.
And the billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
Okay, so you might be saying, you might be saying to yourself, what in the hell did I just watch? And that's what I said the first time. Let's break it down briefly. Okay, so what you're looking at here is voice modulation live, done by 11AI. This is not available publicly, although you could do this if you were creative. If you were creative enough, you could do this. It's not that difficult, but the live augmentation is not out yet. So what's modified here? So you can check it out. We have a live speech by Leonardo DiCaprio. This is what's coming out next. Live voice modulation through AI, meaning you could take somebody's voice, a famous actor's voice. All you need is around 50 seconds. In fact, looking at voice training and modulation, in fact, 50 seconds seems to be the magic spot for what you need to make an accurate replica clone. So you need 50 seconds of audio of anybody. Could be you, could be your mom, could be your dad, could be Joe Rogan, could be Kim K, could be Barack Obama. You need 50 seconds of audio, train an AI with it, and you can create an accurate replica AI voice. Now, 11AI is the software being used here, and they're using live augmentation. This is what's coming out very soon. So where you could speak into a microphone and sound like anybody. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. This is the worst this technology will ever be. It will never be as bad as this again. So think about that. This is as bad. It's not getting worse. It's getting better by the day. Literally self-improving by the day. Did anybody buy Starbucks Odyssey? No, we did not. I did not.
For you, not as an expert.
Hey, this chat is all about NFTs, but we don't ever talk about it. Well, we talked about NFTs, but it's incredibly slow. So I'm happy to talk about it further. But what's not slow is what's happening in AI. I think it's definitely, it's exciting me. So,
but as a
you've got the raw audio output from Leonardo.
Concerned citizen.
One of the
Now, they swatch him to Joe Rogan.
400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday.
And the
Then to Steve Jobs.
billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
Then, what's this guy's name? Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe
Bill
that
Gates.
mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction.
As if
Kim K.
pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow
Listen
make
to
it
the
go away.
listen to it. And pretending climate change isn't real.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
Okay. God, fuck off, dude. What is this thing? Huh? It's loud. Starts off loud. So, Robert what? Robert Downey Jr. You have a recording of your mom before she dies that is 3 minutes long. I think I might try to make something for my dad on her birthday. That would be awesome, McPuff. That would be super awesome. If you need help with that, we can potentially help you. But the program is called 11 AI. You're bullish on Starbucks NFTs. We'll check those out in just 1 second. I want to show you one more thing. This is a TikTok account called Deep Tom Cruise. It's been popping off not just recently, but for a while. It was really one of the first mass market deepfakes. This is really where we're headed in the future. Now, this guy sort of looks like Tom Cruise, and what he's done is create a deepfake of him doing various things as Tom Cruise and have massive success on social media. It's breaking down how this is actually done. This is pretty scary and leads to a pretty interesting future. When we talk about deepfakes and how good they're getting, the ability for somebody to recreate you entirely, flawlessly, and indistinguishable from reality can be very dangerous. Now, imagine a version of you goes and does some fuck shit. A version of you, it looks like you, it talks like you, it sounds like you, and it's on video, goes and says something inappropriate, or says something bad, or says something. This is coming. And in fact, if with enough effort and with enough manpower, it can be done nearly perfectly right now. If the best people in the world were on it, it could be done perfectly right now. Lambo says that's why blockchain technology is inevitable. I agree with you, but to some degree, it is still going to be impossible to prevent what is about to happen. So, look, we're about to enter into a weird time where this is only going to get better and things are only going to get scarier. Here we go with Deep Tom Cruise.
In this reel, you're going to see my amigo, Chris Umi. He's going to introduce to you the wonderful world of deepfakes, how AI and VFX are unlocking the future of our imagination. What's up, TikTok? You guys cool if I play some sports?
All right. So this is a video of him. Fake Tom Cruise.
You guys cool if I play some sports?
All right. Here's what they've done. They have trained it with gazillions of images of Tom Cruise fakes. The most secure network, X, the best social media app, maybe, will be determined if they don't fail. That you can see AI, a lot of influencers getting canceled because of a deepfake. I agree with you. They're already getting replicated. A lot of Twitch streamers have now been used in some pretty explicit videos without their consent. That's already becoming a problem, and they're pretty much indistinguishable. Have I seen the Bill Harder clip when he does the impression of Tom Cruise? Yes, and we'll watch that one next. Millions of images of Tom Cruise's face trained. And then look at this, facial mapping. So, some then corrected for the hand. Look at this, chat. Look at the music's way too intense. Holy shit. Okay, so look, we have some issues here with the imaging. When they move the hand in front. Okay, so here we go. On the left, this is created basically in a mid-journey type software. So in the middle is the original character. On the right is a face mask to where they are not only tracking his face, but masking out the outline of his face and leaving his hair. And then on the left, it's essentially, if you've used Midjourney or one of these other image creator, DALL-E, these types of AI imaging, what it's basically doing is creating them frame by frame. So whatever, they're doing 24 frames a second, maybe 60 frames a second, 60 Midjourney photos a second. and mapping them out to his face, right where his eyes are, right where his nose is, right where his little, where his teeth are and everything, his eyebrows. And look, so on the left, you can just watch the left side for 1 second. You can see here, it's a moving image. It looks like a moving image of Tom Cruise, like a little movie of Tom Cruise. And then on the right side, it's cutting it out and then placing them both, combining them together right here on the middle, resulting in a deepfake. And then at the very end, they're applying a little filter to it to make it a little more natural, blend with his face. And now they're masking it out. So you can see initially there's some bugs, right? Like when he drags his hand across the face, it's going back to the original. You can actually see the outline of his original face. Then what they do, and then right here, you're having some issues as well. You can see the outline of those Midjourney photos or those AI images. You can see they just pop up just for a moment. And what they do next, they correct them manually. So they go in and do those manual corrections. What's incredibly impressive is that he's dragging his hands across his face and how perfectly this image comes out. Now, again, this is not being done by some Hollywood big-ass studio. This is being done with an incredibly small team. I think it's two people. It's like this guy, one other guy creating this. So this isn't some Hollywood bullshit. This is literally done with a very small team. So this technology is not inaccessible to you. Let's check out chat for a second. Face tracking, yeah. Imagine a deep fake Tinder profiles and IG models were basically already there with Botox and Photoshop. They made even from the center tooth. Yes. Wild. It looks a little bit like Tom Cruise behind to begin with. Barca should try to see what I look like with tash and hair. Yeah, I could probably do a Jeffrey Dahmer one. And then, so this is the other crazy part. They've mapped his face out from essentially every angle. This is important. You need as much source content as you can get. So they've mapped out Tom Cruise from basically every angle, all the way from the left, all the way from the right. Look how good this shit looks. It is insane. This is an amateur project. This is where we're going next. His mannerisms are important as well, and the fact that he's got the hairstyle, everything.
I think there's bubblegum inside this. That's incredible. How come nobody ever told me there's bubblegum? Incredible. Oh, yeah.
So, we'll just show you a couple of these videos.
What's up, TikTok?
These videos have gone extremely viral. It's insanely good. I agree with you, Solo. And it's not amateur done. It's done by amateur. Kyla Wild agreed with you. So these types of videos, as of right now, these deepfake videos, you want to talk about opportunity. If you can get ahead of the curve and create these in high quality, which you don't need a lot of money, you don't need a lot of tech, you don't need a lot of team. You could do these all by yourself. Find somebody you look like, or go for just voice and start creating AI content of two things that should not be happening. In this case, Tom Cruise on TikTok. He doesn't have a TikTok account, therefore there's novelty to it. And he's doing stupid shit like eating a blow pop. So he's creating this sense of novelty using AI. If you can replicate this, something that we're working on, if you can create this sort of novelty with AI, I think you're going to have some pretty crazy shit happen. So here we go. We'll watch just a minute of this.
What's up, TikTok? You guys cool if I play some sports? I love it. More for the audio experience. As much as the momentum. Hey, listen up, sports and TikTok fans. If you like what you're seeing, just wait till what's coming next.
The mannerisms are on point.
It's it's a little embarrassing, you know. It reminds me, it was once in Russia. Last time I've ever.
Mannerisms are on point.
I'm gonna show you some magic. It's the real thing. I mean, it's all the real thing.
Well,
Every now and then I like to treat myself. And it's good because discipline... Oh.
oh my God. I think there's bubblegum inside this. That's incredible.
Just him doing stupid shit as Tom Cruise.
How come nobody ever told me there's bubblegum?
Just stupid shit.
Incredible. Oh, yeah.
Cheat yourself. Don't treat yourself. Agreed.
Want a little holiday magic? I do a lot of slow-mo, obviously. Here's something you can do on your own in the comfort of your own home.
This looks so fucking real.
I'm serious. Give it a shot.
Okay, so we'll be done with the Deep Tom Cruise. Somebody just said A Kid Called Beast sold for 50 fucking ETH. Oh, shit. Is that where we're at now? We're going to get off feet pics. Kid Called Beast, 1.99 floor. Holy shit, they're about to hit 2. Beast. Yeah, I don't have any. Won't be buying any, but I'll gladly take one as a gift. Which one sold for 50? I'm assuming it was gold, but that's a bullish sign. Holy shit. 50 ETH. This one? What the fuck? Huh? You're never fading anything, Alex Fuds. Dude, you might be right about that. You think it was a wash trade? Look, this just sold. This sold 16 days ago for 4 ETH. And now this. I'll be right back. You fucking kidding me? I'm still pissed. Fucking 20, 50 ETH? 50? It's like almost a fucking board ape. For this? What the fuck is this? I'm about to punch the wall. I'm about 75K? That's how much it sold for? 75,000? Holy fuck. Look at this piece of shit. Crad, get your bitch ass up here. I need to talk to you. What are you guys doing behind the scenes, motherfucker? I mean, look at this piece of garbage. 50 ETH. Okay. Wait. Who bought this? Who the fuck bought this? Big Mac is ready. Wait. It was a wash trade. It was a wash trade. It went from Big Mac. You think Big Mac get cold to Big Mac is ready. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh wait, no, it's not. 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 They transferred from a hot wallet to a cold wallet. Okay, but it was sold from this wallet to Big Mac cold and then Big Mac hot. I think he has his wallet names mixed up. To pump the floor, I would not be surprised. Just a fucking minute ago, this shit was at 1.8. Now we're at almost 2. The floor is stacked. Holy shit. Chat, is this a buy? This is literally the only PFP that's pumped in for fucking ever. I mean, can you really with this art, though? I mean, can you honestly? I mean, this one is not that bad. But the art looks better. The more expensive a collection gets, the art looks even better every time. Yeah, there's no way I could. There's no way I could. At 2 ETH now, there's no fucking way. Who knows? You got to look on it from your desktop. It looks pretty bad. I don't know. I do not know. Looks like Predator. You think your PFP is okay? I don't know. Probably David on a burner. Probably. David's shelling this shit down my throat. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. I mean, this is a kudos to them. Congratulations to them. That one's not that bad. Congratulations to the team. Isn't that the play? Yeah, you buy now. If you buy now, this shit's tanking. I'm telling you, chat, if you buy now, this shit is tanking. We'll play some Boxbuster. You guys like this Boxbuster stuff? The Blockbuster playlist. You're gonna what? Are you gonna get the AI going? Chat, are you buying? Are you buying this? Oh, we just had a 50 ETH sale. It doesn't look like it was a wash trade. I thought it was, but it looks like it was transferred from a hot wallet to a cold wallet. Now people are now starting to sweep the floor just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Wait, David? Sold from David. Is that David to Harris? Is that David to Harris? Maybe. Maybe. Any other big sales? 2.7. I mean, really? Come on. For real? This is what we're dealing with here. Okay. You didn't buy at 0.4 and you're definitely not buying now. I mean, look, nothing really interests me at the moment. It's way too high risk, in my opinion. But if you're interested in trading in these market conditions, this could be a collection to keep an eye on. I'm not seeing anything else that stands out here. But look, it's a PFP that's taken off during the bear market. I didn't think I was going to see it. Especially because it takes a week to change your goddamn PFP. It takes a week to change your fucking PFP. Chat. Would you change your PFP at this point? Or are you too committed? Would you buy it? Would you buy it, keep it in your wallet, not use it as a PFP? Or would you change your... I lost audio again. Hello? Are you changing my name to Joe Rogan? Are you changing my voice? To who? Testing. Testing. We're changing my voice. A week if you're lucky. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It could take a week to do it. You wouldn't touch a PFP anymore. I mean, you've got the Ape Society. You would change your liquidity? They can't hear it. Oh, chat can't hear it? All right, we'll try it in a bit. I'm supposed to be. Are you gonna make it go live with Obama? I'm getting. Chat. Would you change your PFP for a free Kid Called Beast if you got it for free? Okay. Question from the right. First time I've seen you, the right. Okay. What do you think about an art studio that whenever they are commissioned for art, they drive a portion of the revenue as NFTs to their holders? What do you think about an art studio that whenever they're commissioned for art, they drive a portion of... I don't understand your question, right? You're saying if they sell an NFT, they make the art at the studio an NFT, and if they sell it, they give... I don't know. I don't truly understand your question, but I want to answer it, so let me know what you mean by that. Twitter Blue is a red flag. Agreed. Twitter Blue is sus. Twitter Blue has only been bad. Twitter Blue has only been bad. You would do a kit called Beast, you got to change it forever. Not forever. You got to change it to Kit Called Beast for 1 year, but you get a free Kit Called Beast. Would you do it? Hey, bad about a swing. You would? Well, you don't even have a PFP. Isn't your PFP like you eating a corn dog? Yeah, exactly. Intern's looking to scoop up his first PFP. What should intern get? If you were going to buy your very first PFP today, and what's the budget? You have $3,000? Okay. $50K. No. Okay. Let's say you have $3,000 and you were getting into NFTs. What PFP would you get? I have an answer. I'll wait to tell mine though. You have $50. You only have $50. So you get, let's just say you have, I'm sorry, 3,000. Let's just say you have 3 ETH. You do Sappy Seal? Sappy Seal chat? Pretty unanimous. Sappy Seals are 0.8. Invisible Friends. You got 3 ETH. You do Invisible Friends? The Invisible Friends community is questionable. No, not ETH only. Any blockchain. Let's look at your options. All categories. Let's go to... Do they not have PFPs on here? I thought they had PFPs on the homepage. View all. Okay, I guess they don't. I thought they did. Top. All right. You see PFPs on here? What in the hell? Okay. Virtual worlds. Bearish as fuck on that. Okay, so you mean an art studio, whenever they are paid from a client, NFT project, to draw their collection, they take a portion of that payment and buy back NFT that they raffle for holders. I still don't think I understand, but I know if I'm going to answer this from what I think you mean, if like an art studio makes an NFT PFP for a collection, depending on the contract, they might get a straight up payment or they might get a percentage of the sales. So it just depends on how you negotiate that. If I was an artist, I would always recommend for a percentage of the sales if you can while getting paid. But a percentage of the sales is higher outcome if you believe in the team. If you don't believe in the team, take the payment. No Invisible Friends, they may be garbage. Sappy Seal, Gutter Cat, and you still have some ETH left over to degen with. You would do a Ute, grab a Sewer Pass. Get a Sillies. Keep mine and Sweet Maxis and A5 with the rest. Good answer. Garbage collection could be a thing. Rare Sappy Seal if you want to grow easily, and rare Karafuru if you want something original. Garbage collection. Here's what I would do. I would take all of the money and keep it, and then go to Midjourney and make a custom PFP. That's what I would do. I would make a custom PFP that no one else has and make something unique, because I think a custom PFP that's unique is way more valuable than a Sappy Seal that blends in, way more valuable than a Ute that blends in. A custom PFP with all the right bells and whistles will take you very far. And if it is like a female PFP, I think that will take you even farther. To a female account, that shit will rip. It is what it is. You can't deny statistics. So anything else? Wrecked Guy, haven't heard of that. These Kanpai Pandas were trending. I think they're falling now. Sewer Pass at a 2.39 ETH floor. Not bad. What's happening with Sewer Passes? I think we were getting some of those suits. Are we still getting those suits, chat? Do you guys know what is happening with Sewer Pass? Anyone got the update? CloneX. No, I don't. I would not do CloneX. Web3 Sims. Yeah, Web3, there's a ton of Sims, man. I mean, it is what it is. That's literally how the Web3 works. You know, simping, you know, all these fucking nerds with their cryptocurrency, they just simp. Nobody said Meebit, but I'm not surprised by that. Nobody said Little Pudgy Penguins. No one said Cool Cats. You guys still like Cool Cats? I feel like Cool Cats is like, I don't know, like a slow rug. Maybe. These things, Chungos, people were talking all about them. Now they're fucking falling. Killer Bears. I hate the art for Killer Bears. Moonbird's Oddities, what a joke. What a joke. MFers still seem to be relevant. You know, the people, the community behind this collection actually wants the price to go down, which is super interesting. Like I'm not joking. It's because they don't have a real answer. They just want the collection to go down. And they used like DAO treasury funds to like go give some dude a bunch of cocaine. They used like a majority of their DAO funds to give somebody cocaine that like definitely shouldn't have access to it. So I don't know. If you're interested in that type of project, MFers is there for you. But outside of that, I mean, there's really not that many good PFP choices at this point in time. Chimpers, I remember Chimpers were a little bit relevant. I don't really see them anymore. I actually don't see them at all. 10KTF. Oh shit, I want to check out this 10KTF backpack. What happened to 10KTF backpack? Remember these things were pumping? Somebody told me to buy these like G passes. Let's check this out. Let's see if I was misled and swayed. I almost bought one. 10KTF stockroom. Somebody told me to buy the G pass. It was at 1 ETH. Let's check it out. G tag. That's at 1.1, so nothing has changed. So I don't regret it. I didn't lose, I didn't win, but it did pump up for the day. Went from 0.4 all the way to a 1. They said this shit was going to like 10, because apparently you can burn this for a new PFP, and technically it is a Yuga PFP because it's Yuga owned. GM everybody. Mizael, GM. A lot of projects have fallen off. Agree. MFer founder, real life narco. Agree with that as well. What a great founder. Cool Cats need a director of vibes. Yeah, they do. Alien Friends. I like Alien Friends. I have one. Full disclosure. And I know some of the team. What's up? Oh. Yeah, a lot of projects have fallen off. You have a G tag, Aaron? Are you going to burn it, or why are you hanging on to it? You have a G tag. It's going to be on the 16th. You mean 16th of February? Bragg, are you going to hold your G tag through the 16th of February? Are you going to keep hanging on to it? Or are you going to dump it? I don't know how to play this thing. I'm interested in playing it, though. I can't tell what's going to happen. So sometimes when these reveals, it's like a 50. I feel like it's a coin flip, but I feel like it's also not a completely even coin flip. I don't know what direction it's favored in, though. I feel like after the news, like you buy the news, you sell the truth. Or what is it? Like, you buy the, I don't know. You sell the hype, you buy the truth, something like that. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not giving out any information. Does a project need a director of vibes? Yes. In fact, every project should have multiple directors of vibes. What is a director of vibes? Ask intern. A director of vibes is basically like a marketing community strategist. They hang out in the community. They're in Twitter Spaces. They advocate for the project. So like Tuck is the director of vibes for Best Buds. And like Thread Guy's the director of vibes for Jenkins the Valet. Yeah. There's not many good directors of vibes out there. That's what I've realized. There's not many good ones, but if you are a good one, it's absolutely necessary. In fact, look, if I had the opportunity to build out a bunch of stupid-ass tech and a bunch of stupid-ass tech stuff that no one's going to use, I would literally hire as many marketing director of vibes people as I can. I would just only market. It's all marketing. It's all marketing. It's so misunderstood. It's literally all marketing. Buy the rumor, you sell the news. That's true. Right, free. Good point. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Plato is for goons. Man, how do you find these plays before they pamp? I stay getting wrecked. I don't know. Alpha chats, I guess. I don't know. There's not many plays at the moment. I've been wrecked many times in the past. I tend to focus on other things than doing these like super risky trades. But look, sometimes you buy a risky trade. We are seeing some plays right now, you know, with these units things, like these units are pumping. I mean, they're down a little bit, but we are seeing some sort of plays right now. Looks like mutants are now pumping a little bit, up to almost 16 ETH. Interesting. Anybody got a mutant in here? The floor mutants are so bad, though. What do you think, intern? Would you rock any of these? You wouldn't? You don't like any of them? Really? Would you guys rock a floor mutant? You think a floor mutant's worth it? See, let's see how much you'd have to spend to get one that's like even usable. This one's okay. It looks like mine. It's got the same mouth, same hat. That's actually not that. Same mouth, same hat. Let's go one that's like unique. One that's not a booger fucking. I'll tell you the first one that looks like. Oh yeah, this one's pretty sweet. Pretty solid actually. This pink one, but it's a booger face. It's a booger fucking face. Let's see. I'm talking like unique. I'm talking something that you could build a brand around. You could definitely build around. Call yourself like Pink Bunny. Something like that. Or Playboy. Call yourself the Playboy Bunny. That's not a bad one. Let's see here. I'm looking for a lot of different things when I look at these. I've also looked at these a ton, so I kind of have my own opinion on them. Not everybody might agree with me, but anything that sticks out, I still don't see any that really truly stick out as incredibly unique. The number of followers you would get is worth it even if it's ugly as fuck. Agreed. The quality of the mutant is only marginal. It's only a small percentage of it. But like you having a mutant, if it's in a hexagon PFP or not, whatever the case may be, having a mutant has an undeniable effect on your reputation and engagement. Okay. First one I really see that stands out. This is literally like the bark. It looks like mine. It's got the same mouth, same laser eyes.
No, not the same hat.
Not the same hat, but same laser eyes, same other shit. So
Sure.
I just love that look. I just love that look.
The other one.
You like this one?
2A145.
Which one?
The white one.
This
top.
one?
Yeah.
I'm bearish on the bearish on that. Let's see.
I like the captain.
You'd like a floor mutant? Yeah. I mean, a floor mutant is better than 90% of NFTs. Like, legitimately. A floor mutant is better than almost any NFT unless you have, like, an incredibly rare doodle. Even then.
28.
There's no denying the power of the mutant ape. There's not financial advice, but it is just what it is. It's like the Gucci. It's just the luxury brand. I still haven't really seen anything that's standing out a ton as something that's incredible for, like, a personal brand. That's the thing. You want something that's great, you have to pay the great price for it. I mean, I've seen a couple that are okay. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Crashed.
Oh, fuck.
We're back.
Okay. 28, you can get one floor mutant or an apartment on Argentina.
For a year?
No. Buy it.
Oh, okay. For a floor mutant, you can buy an apartment in Argentina, or you can buy a floor mutant. But with a floor mutant, you could potentially earn way more. It's true. It's an investment. I'm serious. There is an investment to it. There is an investment to it. That's why, look, I mean, I don't love mutants. I don't just like think about them all the time, but you know, there's a reason Bark has a mutant on. This one. Brandable. Definitely different. That's the first one I see that really sticks out.
You're blocking it with your face, the price.
25 ETH. Not cheap. Let's see here. We'll do a few more. I like looking up.
But we're not getting anything. We're not getting any. We're broke as fuck.
Not seeing many that catch my eye. We're starting to get into ridiculous pricing here.
Yeah.
So the value, there's not that many good brandable ones at a low floor price. So that tells me that people are scooping these up. This one's pretty nice here. Good contrast, like the pink on the blue. Just really sticks out. You'd rather have a mutant than an apartment. That's why you're down bad. Agreed. Yeah, so anytime I like look at a PFP, this is not just from a mutant standpoint. This just actually goes from any NFTs in general. Like, here's what I'm looking at. When you see a PFP, you're on your screen, it's literally like the size of your pinky, like the tip of your pinky. And they actually made them smaller. They just reduced the size of the PFPs by like 10 to 20% on the timeline. So now that it's even more important, the reason I would like something like this, or the reason this one sticks out, it's not even as much of the traits. It's the fact that this background is a dark blue and the body is a bright pink. Therefore, when you're far away, it's very easy to distinguish what you're looking at here. It's obviously a mutant. And in addition, it's got this cool halo, and the body's very clean. This is a killer mutant. This is a really great mutant. It's $45,000 though. So yeah, 2 apartments.
2 apartments
in Argentina, and I would buy you a hell of a lot here in Taiwan.
Or 1
So
big apartment.
yeah, I mean, look, it's not cheap. Just the Macy, you can live in Thailand or Taiwan, insane. Yeah, that would be like years. $45,000, you could live for multiple years in Taiwan, like multiple years. You talking to the mic? Talk to the mic.
How much is one MYC steak?
Staked?
A month.
Oh, if
How
you
much?
stake it?
Yeah.
Like $200, $240 if you
$200.
stake your mutant.
Yeah, we can leave.
This one's pretty great, pretty nice. And then we'll go look at one that's like insane. I'll talk about why I think it's insane. I mean, I think this one already pretty great. I mean, you just got the rainbow teeth, the diamond teeth. It just looks like a blank. You didn't like that one? Yeah, that's not everyone's taste. The one that we just looked at. This one's pretty cool. Again, it's not even the traits. It's the fact that like you want things that stand out when you're looking at it far away. And in this case, like it's got that X factor. We'll keep going here. I've seen a lot of mutants. I've looked at these very often. You see what kind of stands out. Anything that's pretty particular.
Did you wake up and check the floor? Like every morning?
I don't check these every day, but I check them semi-often. Just look through them, just browse them, see if anything is looking sexy. Yeah, at this point we're in ridiculous category. I wouldn't enter this category unless you have fuck you money. And even then, I'm not seeing anything that's like warranting any sort of this price, because at this point we're in Bored Ape category. So anything here is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. MacProof says 40K could buy you 133K beers inside.
Yeah, I mean, like something like this. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is fairly priced per se, but you're looking pretty great. Look, you got the laser eyes on the gold.
Thank you, Riley.
This one is actually Machi's mutant. Yeah, it's his previous one. I think he already sold it. Is that for sale right now? No, but I recognize that. That's one. Yeah, so Machi Big Brother. He sold it 3 months ago. Oh, he transferred it. I think it was a sale through Blur. But that's a killer mutant too. That thing is fucking killer. But again, it's gold on gold. Not the absolute best, but still. So I would rather look at that contrast, and then we'll go look at like another. On the Wi-Fi here. Okay. We'll go take a look at another collection. What could make another good PFP? The background is more relevant than the trades. Agreed, Ryle. Agreed. I mean, the background and the foreground combined, like those two things together. Oh, shit. The background and the foreground. Does it have a bright background? Does it have a dark foreground? Vice versa. Here we go. That was it. There's not that many mutants listed at the moment. I mean, up here, you're just in a ridiculous category. There's no reason to pay that much money. Yeah, so not that many good buys in the mutant land at the moment. Not that many good buys. I have a unique taste. Well,
he has not.
Look at Doodles. Even something like this, that's fine. All Doodles, like I don't really even know what to be looking at for expensive traits on Doodles. I haven't studied the collection enough, and I don't even think it matters, honestly. I think the check mark is pretty powerful. Just that kind of mental thing. I've seen a lot of people rock the check mark. But outside of that, I don't really think there's much here. I think a Doodles PFP is pretty solid. Just kidding. I would never buy that. But as a PFP, not too bad. Yeah, people go for aesthetics, clean and simple on Doodles. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's really many PFPs that I would rock at this point, other than a mutant, other than a
alien friend.
Not really. I would rather rock a custom PFP. Honestly, I think it's like you either go big or you go home, and go generate a custom one through Midjourney. Like go generate a custom face, a custom PFP through Midjourney. But with that being said, we're running a little bit over time tonight. Look, I want to thank you all for tuning in. We're going to let Bachbuster take it away. Hope you have a great rest of your day. If it's the morning time for you, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope you learned something about PFPs, maybe a little bit about AI. We're getting super excited. Why not a seal? I think the seals blend in too much. And also, yeah, I just think they blend in too much. And also, the seals have a very distinct community, and if you don't align with that community, I would not recommend joining it. Okay, so we're going to let Bachbuster hang it out. See you on capitulation. We'll be on pontification in just a short amount of time, in just about 30 minutes. So we'll see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that like button. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want. You only live once in this world. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Make sure we've been checking out some videos. So what? Huh? Am I right? Why? I can't see it. Why? What? What?
Who's that? Who's that in the background? Who's that?
I don't know. What are you doing, Michelle? I don't know. What was that?
She's doing spaces.
Okay. What was she doing?
You have to see the replay.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. Love you all. Ciao.
Yes, sir. Pontification is in 5 minutes. Thank you, free banger stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Por si tenemos algún oyente en español, muchas gracias por venir al stream. Nos vemos en el próximo.